Hey guys, this is Hell Hades. This is a Raid Shadow Legends video. Guys, it's happened even quicker than I thought it would. Okay, I did a video a few days ago just saying like, look, Plarium, you need to act. The arena's in a mess. We've got this kind of deflationary arena system that's going on right now. And props to Senti for a load of the work he's done. Basically proving how we've got this kind of deflationary point system that's going on. I then backed that up with some of the stuff we looked at from the optimizer, just seeing week on week how the average position of someone in the arena is deflating. And it's got to the point where, probably about 2 weeks sooner than I thought it would, we've got the most ridiculous situation we've ever seen in arena. Let me show you this stuff. Here we are. 1 second left of Plat tier arena push. You know, arena resets every week. With 1 second to go, there were no players in Plat this week. So Plarium opened up Plat to have up to 500. Yeah. They then have the gold tier, etc. beneath that. It's just not working. The system they've put in is failing right now. It's failing to the point where not a single player can get into Plat. On my last video, by the way, there was plenty of comments like, oh, stop whining. You just got to get good. Well, apparently nobody this week got good. Nobody was good enough this week to hit Plat Arena, which is absolutely absurd. And you know why it's absurd? Because it pushes everybody else down. There should have been a 500 group of people in Plat. They wouldn't have been sitting in the gold 5 reset groups. You then got this kind of gold 5 group of people, which are basically the old Plat pushers. And then it should allow gold 4 to be more accessible. That's what the system should have achieved. What it's actually done is it's pushed the Plat players down. It's pushed the top arena players down. And basically, they're filling up gold 4. So anyone who's trying to get to gold 4 now is probably sitting in gold 3. And it goes backwards and backwards. And it filters right down gold arena. And pretty much stops from what we're seeing around silver 4. Where you just got this kind of group of players that used to live in gold. And then the new players, like take my free to play. The new players that are trying to come up through arena really struggle to get out of silver 3, even if they're running strong teams. So it's a pretty absurd situation. The great news about what's happened today is that Plarium 100% now have to act. It can't just be like, yeah, we've seen your video, but we don't agree. You can't disagree with 0 players being in Plat for the first time ever. You cannot disagree with it. It's fact. It's happened. Do I get anything worth having out of gold 4? Probably not. Maybe 20 gems or something. 60 gems. Be all right. Anyway. So yeah, look, Plat Arena is absolutely in the turf. And therefore, it's just pushing everybody else further down. So we've got an example here. Unfortunately, I don't know who this beautiful fella is down here. I can't quite see enough of his face to work out who it is. Could be authentic, maybe. I don't know. Anyway, we got somebody that was streaming earlier today. Someone sent me these screenshots, so apologies, I don't know all the info. But someone was streaming earlier on today and was trying to do a Plat push. Look how far away from Plat they are. So we're talking about, in old money, when you were like nearly 200 points off of the mark, that's kind of like 20 straight wins without any losses in the old arena kind of point scoring system. And that was always quite tough to pick up. You know, 200 points with a small amount of time to go. That's hard to do. But it actually was doable. Like, people did kind of scoop up those points as they went. This fella then, he's got up for grabs, you know, 4 points for a win, 4 points for a win, 6 points for a win. And on the other side, when he's losing like 16, like basically loses 40 points in the space of 1 minute. He's lost 40 points. And up for grabs are, he basically would have to win 10 fights just to break even. And he can't fight 10 people in 1 minute. So the whole kind of arena system, it is an absolute joke right now. It is an absolute cluster. You know what right now. So look, Plarium have got to act. We're past the point of, you know, people just saying, look, it's hard. Newer players are having an unenjoyable experience. We're now at the point where it's like, your game's broken. Your game is actually broken right now. This has got to be Monday, Tuesday for you fellas, all you devs or whatever, all the people with a brain in your team have got to be on this. It does prove actually that arena systems are not as easy as people perceive them to be. Having this kind of right economy of arena is not as easy as people think it's going to be, because you have to kind of get a good break-even point. If you just throw tons of bots back in again, which might be an immediate fix, it will hyperinflate arena scores. That's better than deflation, by the way, for the average player. For the plat player, it's annoying because you've got to fight for a whole load of bots. But for the average player, an inflated arena situation is better because you just end up in a higher rank than you should be. Therefore, your Great Hall's developing, all that type of stuff. But I would urge, Plarium, check out my video I did 3 days ago. If you've not seen it yet, check out my video from 3 days ago. I do feel like I throw out some pretty good suggestions in there around how to get away from the Great Hall travesty that people are going through right now. The sucky experience for missions that people are going through right now. And ideally, you then go and fix your game around people being able to get to the actual top tiers of arena. Like at least one person by the end of the week, please. Please.